Hey everyone, the Invincible Season 3 teaser trailer has just been released, and I'm here to break it down for you and explain all the little Easter eggs and other references that give us insight on what will happen in Season 3. The most important info we get is the release date, set for February 6, 2025, and that we will not have a mid-season break in the coming season. The trailer begins at Burger Mart, where Invincible is scrolling on his phone, browsing a parody of Twitter, looking at a poll about the hottest character in Invincible, where we see that Mark is unfortunately ranked dead last, even behind the Mauler twins. This is just pointing out that Omni-Man is arguably the most popular character in the show so far, although Season 3 will have plenty of iconic fights that will improve Mark's standing with the general audience. Now, when the camera pans to a wider angle, we notice that this trailer is extremely similar to the Invincible Season 2 teaser trailer released early last year, where we see Mark and Alan the alien sit down for a meal at Burger Mart. There, we notice that the other characters in the wide shot, a young Adam Eve with Dr. Brandyworth on the left, and two variants of Angstrom Levy on the right, foreshadowed both the Adam Eve special episode we got on our origin story right before Season 2, and the main villain of the season himself, who ended up being Angstrom Levy. Going back to the Season 3 trailer, on the left we see a young Rex Splode, sitting with what looks like Radcliffe, who was the former director of the GDA before Cecil, and appears in Invincible Presents Adam Eve and Rex Splode, hinting at another special episode that will reveal Rex's origin story. On the right, this couple is a little harder to identify, but I believe it is the villain Powerplex and his wife, since he will likely serve as a minor antagonist at the beginning of the season. This is further proven by the first poster we got of Season 3, where the outline of the shadow and the yellow electricity bolts point to Mark facing off against Powerplex. Cecil then begins to clown on Mark for continuously losing to Viltrumites, first against his father in Season 1, and then again against Anissa in Season 2, and he also reminds us of her last words after beating Mark in a fight and leaving Earth.
Killing you is not my task. But soon, another will come. And if he finds you still resistant to your destiny, he will demonstrate the error of your ways, and this whole planet will pay the price. I pray you come to your senses before then.
This another that she speaks of is an even stronger Viltrumite known as Conquest, who we have actually already seen in one of the flashbacks to Viltrum. Anissa reminds Mark of his encounter with General Krieg, and that Mark has been forcefully given his father's role to prepare Earth for Viltrumite takeover, and if he chooses not to do his job, Conquest will take care of both him and the entire planet. This eventually becomes one of the best fights in the entire Invincible comics, and I can't wait to see how amazing it will look animated, although it is still unknown if the entire conflict will fit into Season 3, or we will be potentially left on a very painful cliffhanger. When Cecil asks what Mark has been doing to prepare for further Viltrumite encounters, he makes a joke that gives some insight on how production on the Invincible show looks like from behind the scenes using a series of screenshots. The first of which shows a script that likely contains a scene from the first episode of Season 3, since the Season 2 teaser trailer showed a similar script of a fight between Invincible and the Immortal, which we later see come to life in Season 2 Episode 1. The script in the new trailer depicts another conflict, this time between Invincible and an unknown red giant, likely pointing to the same red giant that battles against the Guardians of the Globe in Season 2. The second screenshot contains designs of Mark in his new black and blue suit, while also revealing that Season 3 has been in the works for a while, considering the date reads August 7th, 2023. This new suit also marks a shift in Mark's mentality and philosophy as a superhero, and is worn through some of his darkest and most difficult fights in the entire series. This image also gives credibility to the previous leaks we received of other character designs that are part of Season 3, as they all follow the same recognizable format with the design and file names at the top of the images. This also confirms that the Invincible War will be happening in Season 3, putting multiple evil variants of Mark recruited by Angstrom against all of the heroes on Earth, leading to the largest battle that we have seen in the series so far. Although, based on the leaks, it is looking more and more possible that some of the fan favorites, such as Tech Jacket, will be cut out from the show due to licensing agreements. Mark also seems to be sewing a new costume for a chubbier Eve, which could potentially be foreshadowing of what is to come in the comics, although this is much later in the series and will definitely not appear in Season 3. Cecil then talks about Mark's 4-month vacation, a callback to the mid-season break that happened in between Season 2 that everyone complained about. They basically just released the first 4 episodes of Season 2 in November 2023, and then decided that the final 4 episodes would release in March of 2024, even though they were ready, leading to much criticism and blowback from the fans. Cecil then tells Mark the GDA will be taking over his training, going into this cute little montage that contains a specific dig at his punctuality as another callback to the mid-season break, considering the second season started in 2023, but we had to wait until mid-2024 for the last episode. Finally, they are both brought into the White Room inside the GDA, where Cecil talks about learning from their mistakes as the release date of the new season is revealed. The line, "Where's the official trailer, William?" is a reference to a very popular meme where Omni-Man is asking William where the actual trailer is. Since this is just the teaser trailer, we should look forward to getting the official trailer in the coming months. That brings us to the end of the teaser trailer, but keep an eye out on more info from Season 3 being released at the New York Comic Con in the coming days.